on, give it a little thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Shell here, Shell's Nails. Going to do a quick little design. We have Unicorn Blush from Neo. We have Baby Blue from Madame Glam, even though you can't see it because it's out of shot, because I'm an idiot. And some Sparkle Supplies Foil Me Nail Gel, which I love. And we're going to use the Charlie's Vintage Rose, which is gorgeous. And some decals, yay, the lovely Nina. Nails by Nina J has Divine Decals UK. All the info's up there. Links in the description, all that good stuff. So we're going to do a thin layer. I'm just using me go-to, which is just me Humic base coat, and I literally do the thinnest coat ever because it's my practice hand. So I know that people say, you know, wasting product, blah blah blah. I get that, but it's, if you buff the tips, the polish goes on lovely. But life's too short. I don't have time to be buffing. And then there's dust everywhere, and then you got bits of fluff in your polish, blah, 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 blah. So I give them a white with isopropyl alcohol, just a 70%, and then I give them a really, really thin base layer. I'm not obviously using the Madame Glam because it's expensive. So I just use my Humic, which is cheapest chips, and it's good, and it works with these polishes just fine. I wouldn't do that on a person. I would use the Madame Glam on a person, or the Neo, whichever. You know, don't tend to mix your polishes. Now, for some reason, I haven't shown you what this colour is, but I'm pretty sure it is ballet shoes, I think it is. It doesn't matter anyway, it's matterless because it's not going to be seen on the nail. It's going underneath the foil, so you can choose, you know, any colour really, as long as it's got the same base colour as a foil that you're putting on. It's just in case there's any gaps in the full cover foil, then obviously you'll see the pink underneath, but I think it's ballet shoes. I can't see it at this angle anyway in the picture, but I think that's what it is. I can't even remember what the Unicorn Blush was for. Or is that pink? Unicorn Blush? Yeah, possibly Unicorn Blush. So there you go. That's what that is. Oh, God almighty. Oh, dear me. What we got? Bit of base coat. What we're doing? Bit of base coat, I think. Madame Glam base. That was the top coat. I'm going to Scooby-Doo. Velvet. That's what it is. I velvet matted them. So there we are. And then we're going to use the Foil Me on these two nails. We're going to do one full nail of the foil, and we're going to do one half nail. Excuse me. But I'm going to make sure that I cover every single bit of that nail. Don't miss any bits because your foil won't pick up otherwise. I'm just pushing that cuticle back so I can get up the top there. And this one's going to be a half nail. So the pink, you know, even though I was talking shit before, the pink does matter, because you're going to see it. So it is Unicorn Blush. So I'm going to just pop that on one side. And I'm not going to be too worried about how central it is because we're going to use some flexi tape. And if you get your flexi tape central and there's a little bit of foil poking out, just use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, just wipe it off with a little brush or a little lint-free wipe. That's what I do anyway. So I don't worry too much about whether the foil's straight. It's more getting your flexi tape on straight. But this is speeded up ×2, so it looks quite quick with the foil. But you've just got to take your time. Foils, you know, it is a pain in the backside till you find the right, you know, what you're comfortable with, foil gel, foil glue, whichever one you prefer to use. The trick with foils is just to keep, you know, adding or taking away a little bit of time, the curing time. And I'm not suggesting under-cure it as such, but it's some foil gels are more sticky if you under-cure them a little bit. Some of them, you can cure them a bit longer. So just play about with your lamp. I have to excuse the line. I don't know what these, well, I do know what the lines are. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've bought a new lamp and it's just not, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I'm so frustrated with it. But never mind. My videos look brighter, I think, but every now and then I can see these lines floating. But it's, I'm trying to test the settings out, so I do apologise. You'll probably have to bear with us. There we are. So then we're going to get some flexi tape. I have some gold. This is from Shein. That's where I got all my flexi tapes from. So as you see, there's a bit of foils poking out on the left, but I'm not bothered as long as the flexi tape is central. I can wipe that little bit of foil off. So just get your foils nice and, get your flexi tape nice and straight, and then just use your brush, or that wasn't working. So wrap my nail up in a bit of a lint-free wipe and give it a wipe. I also like to do that anyway, to wipe the foil gel off the polish, because when you start putting base coat on or top coat on, it seems to get a bit gluey. So if I do a half and half, I always wipe them down, just gently. And then we'll get some base coat on. Make sure that's nice and flat. Snip the end off. The flexi tape's quite good. You can just pull it and it comes off. But I like to just trim the edge shy, just a little bit shy of the edge, and then you can cap it in. Trying to think, was that base coat or top coat? Might have been top coat. There we are, got your decal. It's a bit out of focus and a bit out of shot, I do apologise, but basically you just cut as near as you can to the decal. These are little deer decals, they look so cute. Oh, there you are. So just cut it out as best you can. So I've cut that out, and I want a flower. So can you see the lines now on the screen? Yes, drive me nuts. Right. Where are you? There we are. Got a stamper. So what I've done is I put it on the stamper, dabbed it, and then pulled it, and it comes off. I don't know where the rest of the footage went. It's disappeared into thin air. I'm not having the best week. Oh dear. Some people like to do voiceovers. I don't really like doing voiceovers. I don't know. I prefer to prate about while I'm doing stuff. So again, cut it out as near as you can. I'm going to show you what I did with the first one. So dab, 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 dib, dab, dib. And then eventually, when that soaks in, it will gently pull off. And you'll see in a second. Just give it a few seconds, about 20 seconds, and then it starts to move. And you just pull the back in. There you go. And there is your image, which you can hardly see because it's clear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the same as what I did with the other one on the pinky finger, and I'm going to paint white on the background because it shows up better. So I've got a bit of stamping polish. This dries quite quickly, so you've got to work quite quickly with it. And then I'm just going to fill that decal in at the back. I think Nina is going to get some of the ones with the white backing, so that you don't have to do this. It just shows up, a bit better when it's painted white on the background. The image just shows up better. There we go. Just let it dry before you try and stamp it on, and we're going to just put that at the bottom of our little deer, little flower flourish. There we go. And then I'm just going to snip that little end off, and I'm just going to fill that little gap in with it, just to finish that edge off there. It's cute, or she, I should say. Might be a he. No, it's definitely a she. Base coat again. Just make sure it's really flat and it's well stuck before you put your base coat on. So if you get it underneath, it'll just lift it off. So that'll just seal it in. The camera doesn't really show it very well. They're beautiful decals. And then we've got my box of bling. Bling, 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 bling. So I think we're going to put a swoosh on the pointer finger. And that, oh, my rings fell off. No worse. Get back on there. Shove your ring on. That's it. So this is the Nail Beauty. Oh, I can't remember the name. Anyway, I showed you the new one and the old one before. That's what it is. So just put that where I want it. So I'm going to have a little swoosh. I'm just mapping out where I want my crystals. I'm not the best at crystal placement, but I try. I don't think it looked too bad in the end. So I used a mixture of pink and opal. So I normally start in the middle and then I work my way out and just put smaller gems on. I've chopped this down a little bit. I tried to make it go quicker and it didn't like it, because it was taking ages because I was fanning about. But we'll get there. And I think we'll put a few little crystals on top of the pinky finger as well, just in the cuticle, just put a little cuff on. Just wiping a bit of that excess gel off, a bit much on. But yeah, I like this gel because the stones don't seem to move too much when you're using it, you know. I don't think I put caviar beads on this one. I was using teeny tiny little gems, so I didn't feel the need really. Just add some more. A little swoosh. That's so pretty. They went with that foil lovely. I'll have to put some pictures in at the end as well. And then I'm just putting some of the pale pink gems. They are the teeny tiny ones. The head was coming off me wax pencil. I was just making this up as I went along. That's what I prefer to do. So there we are. I'm shove them around, fanny about with them for half an hour. It's amazing when you watch yourself back, you realise what a bloody fuffer you are. There we are. So we're just going to put a few crystals on the end of that nail, just to kind of frame the little deer and the little flower decal. See how pretty that foil is as well from Charlie's. It's gorgeous. All my codes are in the description box and links as well. If I'm missing any, just give us a shout. I'm pretty sure I've got them all in there now. Now I've got some Menem Glam to top everything off. Nice shiny. I think I left the others matte, the other two. I did them shiny and then I redid them with matte, I think, because I just felt it showed them up. I was wishing I'd put the bling on the pinky finger actually, and the deer on the pointer finger. I think it would have showed up nicer, but it's nice. And then hang them upside down so that polish pulls to the centre, and then get them in a lamp. There you go. Give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.